Styling your pants wrong doesn't just make you look less stylish, it might also cost you your sanity. So the promise of this video is really simple. I'll show you a few pants/trouser styling secrets that might help you to look good in your pants and never have to worry about it again. When I started this journey to dress better, it really stressed me out at first because I didn't want to wear over the top or expensive clothes that might look good on a runway, but not on a day-to-day basis. However, men, we don't really talk about how to dress better, which means the majority of us will never try and follow the simple step which could transform your look instantly, or if you mess it up, might make your outfit just a bit bland. Imagine you're mixing a simple gin and tonic. You could opt for various ratios, right? A 1-to-1 ratio with equal parts gin to tonic wouldn't be my go-to drink personally, as it will just mess up all the flavors, but you do you. Now, if you opt for a 2-to-1 ratio, the decision on which part gets to double, either the gin or the soda, will affect your evening dramatically. It's the difference between a relaxed evening at work or catching up fast when your mates noticed that you didn't properly finish your last Jägermeister shot. Similarly, in styling, deciding where to double up can dramatically enhance your appearance, making your look more dynamic and flattering. So last year, I decided to just explore how to dress better. I know there's still room for improvement, but bear with me. Before, I dressed with a balanced 1-to-1 ratio in my outfits, which looked okay, nothing special. Then I experimented with 1/3 to 2/3 ratio, meaning 1/3 in the top and 2/3 in the bottom. The simple change shifts the visual focus to the upper part of the body, creating an illusion of a more V-shaped figure. It's a subtle but powerful tweak that spices up your overall appearance quite easily. To achieve this, start by measuring your height from your shoulders to your ankles. Divide these two measurements into thirds. See where the 1/3 and 2/3 lines fall in your body. When you dress, aim to create a visual break at the intersection between the 1/3 and 2/3 length points. This can be done with a belt by tucking in your shirts or tops, choosing shirts that end roughly at the 1/3 line. Notice that if your shoes match the colors of your trousers, it will visually extend your lower half, so your 2/3 length might need to be readjusted. Remember, these are just rough guidelines, right? Just have a play with it and see how, or even if you like it. And in all honesty, it's really weird and odd at first, especially the tucking in the t-shirt, but it really pays off. Did you know that 1 out of 3 men has skipped an event because they had no idea what to wear? And everything they try on just felt wrong? So hopefully, you knowing this next point will help reduce the risk of that ever happening to you. On the flip side, history has sadly proven that if you get this wrong, it's the one thing that people will talk about behind your back. A friend of a friend was volunteering at a school event where they had actors demonstrate what constitutes as bullying, right? One of the actors, though he was really fit on top, had noticeably skinny legs. And during Q&A, an 8-year-old stood up and asked if he had just gotten out of the wheelchair. It's really painful, but it highlights an important lesson. Think of dressing like working out. A lot of it is about striking a good balance. By the way, there's one country that has a term to describe someone who only trains their upper body to only look good in a nightclub. You guessed it, the Germans. The Germans call that person a disco pumper. Now imagine it's summer, and while that person's upper body is sculpted, the legs are not, resulting in a mismatched appearance. Similarly, when you choose your outfit, balancing the fit between your upper and lower body is essential to avoid looking disproportionate. Your pants are obviously key here, right? For example, here's an outfit that I wore a year ago. Tight trousers with a tight t-shirt. I thought it looked halfway decent then. I was wrong. Save yourself, the mental embarrassment looking back. Try and experiment mixing one tight element with a looser one. Even a slight adjustment can make a big difference, creating a more balanced and visually appealing outfit. So for example, when you select your pants or trousers, opt for a straight cut and more fitted top. However, the problem with fashion is that it doesn't have real rules, right? They're more like guidelines. So some outfits do work with both the upper and the lower body having both oversized items, for example. Though if you're just starting out with trying to dress better, then approach breaking these guidelines with caution for now at least, and stick to at least one looser-ish and at least one fitted item. Actually, due to the standardization of sizes in the fashion industry, which often fail to account for diverse body shapes, many men struggle to fit or find pants that fit properly off the rack. This can lead to embarrassing moments and might even cost you your job opportunities. This sounds exaggerated, I know, but consider this. If you choose the wrong pants, you might risk exposing more than just your fashion sense. Accidentally flashing a builder's bum is not only a memorable sight for all the wrong reasons, but can seriously undermine your credibility in both professional and social settings. But it's not just that. My partner decided, and therefore me too, that it is time to go to a nice restaurant.
Someplace nice, you know?
Unfortunately, we ended up at a table that wobbled every time we moved, right? The constant vigilance to not spill our drinks reminded me of wearing a particular pair of ill-fitting pants a year ago. And just as I was distracted by the wobbly table, wearing those special pants back then, I had to be extra careful not to bend down and give everyone a free show of my builder's bum. No one needs that kind of trauma. Both scenarios made it impossible to relax and enjoy the moment. And to save you from flashing something that should be hidden, it's essential to understand the rise of your pants. A good guideline is to try and stay clear of low-rise pants until you're confident that you know how to pull them off. Instead, opt for mid-rise pants. They're a safe and versatile option for most body types. High-rise pants can also be stylish as an option, especially if you like tucking in new shirts, but they require a bit more finesse to style correctly and might not fit all body types. This should reduce the risk of you looking bad in pants/trousers and also help you leveling up your style if you desire. But remember, pants are just one piece of the puzzle. So check out this video next to learn about another crucial secret when it comes to styling.